What's going on today, everybody? Back in the mini zoo, and on today's video, we're cleaning this thing up. I mean, look at it. What are we doing? This thing is an absolute mess. The dark water. Look at these filters. Yikes. Even more yikes. So yeah, we're rescaping this entire tank, draining almost all the water out of here, filling it back up, and then scaping this tank out for it to look absolutely immaculate for the fish we have in here. We got betta fish. We have 3 female betta fish in here. We have our albino hoopla cats, or hopla cats, however you want to pronounce it. We have, as you can see, swimming in the back there, we got some clown loaches. And I think there's some Congo tetras in here, I think. Yeah, there they are. Congo tetras all over the place. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but hey, this thing is going to be brand new once I get it all completed. It's going to look so good. I'm stoked. I haven't done this in a little bit, so I'm ready for it, and it's going to feel good. So, we want it to be better than the bottom one with old Denise in it. Yeah, our girl Denise in there. We got to get that cleaned up just a touch, but as you can see, these jewel cichlids, the female right there, you see the babies? Yeah, they had babies in there, and I was just gonna whatever live. We still have a whole bunch of babies in that one, but yeah, enough yapping. Let's get this thing drained all the way down and start scaping it and cleaning up the mess that we have. Also, so you guys know how in the last video I lost Big Red, my Cayman lizard? Yeah, I just looked in there right now, and I cannot find him in there. Did he do it again? I have no idea. Did he decide that he needed to get behind that screen stuff again? I have no idea. But what I do know is that there's no way he got out with the improvements that I made. There's no way he got out, right? There's no way. Where are we going to pump this? We're just going to pump it out somewhere. Go ahead and just send it right out to our toad out there. Plug her in and get this pumped out. Get some fresh water in here. Okay, let me go make sure I'm not making a mess out there, huh? All right, so as that's getting pumped out, as you can see, it's doing it real fast. Let's go ahead and get these lids off of here, so it's a little easier to get these filters cleaned. We're going to leave this one on. Yeah. Just going to have to pop this off. It's going to get gross. A nice bucket right here, but it's not going to... I'm going to try and do it carefully. Not to get it too disgusting in here. Not bad. It's 1. 2. That one didn't go as well. And 2. Wasn't terrible. What I should do is try and be careful so we're not absolutely destroying this tank. Now, let's get these filters cleaned out. So, for these filters, all I'm going to do is I'm stealing water from the 900-gallon pond, getting this bucket filled up a decent amount. See all that aki? You just start cleaning them off in here. Nothing to it. You got to squeeze it, just squeeze it. You got to squeeze all the poop out of it. Squeeze it and let it fill back up. Squeeze it, let it fill back up. Rinse and repeat until you're pretty clean. And I like to use the fish tank water so it's not killing all my beneficial bacteria that's in here. Because there's a lot of it, trust me. There's a lot of it. And they are real dirty, so it's going to take a little bit. All right, we got these cleaned up for the most part. They ain't got to be spotless. Put back on there. Whoa. Get them put back where we like them. Right where we want them, and then we'll scape around them. I think that's probably best bet. Scape around them rather than putting them on afterwards, right? Both of them ready to rock. Now, since we got most of the water pretty much out of here, we don't need to go all the way down, but since we got the most of it, let's go ahead, pull this pump, and start scaping this bad boy out, huh? Get her unplugged. Maybe. Yup. Get her up and out of here without making a giant mess. Now, let me go get some hardscape and we'll start scaping this bad boy out. I got a pile of hardscape and we're just gonna plug it in, just plug and play. It's got a whole bunch of hair algae on it, all old, dried up and dead from my other 40 gallons. So I'm kind of hoping it just stays dead, right? But we need to figure out how we want to place it all in here. So, let's get to scaping. And again, I don't really usually scape with no water in it, so this is going to kind of be interesting for me. I need it built up a little more, which I think is going to be my problem. I need more height. Need some height on this bad boy. I got some big old rock with some holes in it, some lava rock. Okay, and then I have more hardscape sitting in my stock tank that is big old pieces that are not being used, so we're going to use them. This is going to give us some nice height. Like I might have to take that center piece out, move him off to the side here, and put this big old bad boy in here. Yeah, he's gonna give us some height there. That felt really well in there, actually. This is a stump. That looks sick, actually. This guy might just go off to the side, or I could stand it up like that. Okay, I see it. See if it'll work how I want it. Ooh, that locked in there good. Couple more. I think we need some rocks. Let's go find some rocks, shall we? I come bearing gifts. I have some gifts. Oh, try not to make a mess here. All right. How we looking? Let's put a big old rock over here. I'm just trying to... Oh, don't fall off on me, buddy. I need you to be secure. Now, it's going to be hard to even comprehend what I'm doing until I fill this bad boy up. And it's going to look crispy once I fill it back up. And then we'll fill it up, and then we'll kind of just see what it's looking like and if there's any improvements that need to be made. Okay, let's start filling this bad boy up. I'm gonna steal water from our stock tank, easy peasy. The water's already cycled and at room temp. So we're just gonna pump it out of our, not stock tank, our 900-gallon pond. How are we gonna do this without making a mess? Put the hose in the filter. Well, try. And put the hose in the filter and it doesn't make as much of a mess. I just figured that out one day and it worked really well, so I kind of just do it every time now. I think it's filling up. Now, we just wait for it to start filling up. I got it just pressurized I got it pressurized in that bad boy there. Then it's just gonna slowly fill up through there without stirring a whole bunch of stuff up. But yeah, I think it's gonna look pretty darn good. All this gook at the bottom is gonna get picked up once I turn that wave maker back on. Once I get that thing turned back on, it's gonna stir everything up and those fish are gonna love it. The filter's gonna pick it right in. We're gonna be good to go. I'm telling you, let the filter do what it needs to do. So, let's wait for that to fill up and then we'll start adding some plants. I like to add the plants when the water's filled up, just so I can see like how they're gonna fit in there. When there's no water in there, the plants just kind of lay over and you can't really tell what you're getting, you know? So let's let that fill up and then we'll start planting. Okay, I found him. Just a quick little iteration. I found him. He didn't get out. This thing, he can get underneath this. He's right there. He's right there, watch. You see his head? You can barely... What are you doing in there, man? Come on out, buddy. What the hell? How did you get in there and how are you faced that way? How is your head this way? You coming out? Well, come on. Well, come on. Come on out. Come on. You can do it. Come on, buddy. I know. Come on. Come on. How do you get yourself wiggled in there? Come on. Come on out. There you go. Come on out. Oh, shit! Hey, man. I helped you. Sorry. I won't do it again. But if you could, here, attack my finger. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's getting stapled a lot. Stop doing that. Goodness. Dude, not cool. Like, really? Yes, I took my shirt off. It's hot in here, man. I'm sweating. I'm gonna go get a different shirt. I know you guys don't want it. I'm going to get another shirt. Why does he do that? I don't know. We're gonna get that stapled, locked down and tight so he can't get in there again. But look at this bad. Isn't that looking gorgeous other than the hose? This is gonna look good once I'm done. Look at all that hardscape. I love the hardscape. I cannot wait to get this bad boy planted up. So let me secure that black tarp stuff and then this should be ready to plant. Alrighty, I have a handful of plants. Try and set them, we'll set them on top of this lid so I don't lose them. All right, so for the most part, it's pretty much all crypts. But, I mean, look at these keggers. Look at it, they're trying to already split off. So, honestly, I think I can get a couple out of this one. Look, there's one right there already. And then here's a big boy. Yep, see? Look, I just got 3 plants off of one. I could get another one, which I just did. So that's, look at that. I have now 4 from one mother. So let's put the mother in a good spot. Honestly, here in the back, because she's so tall, she'll have plenty of room to grow in here. There's plenty of root tabs already in here, but if I see they're not doing well, I will put some root tabs right at their base and be good to go. So for the most part, it's mostly just crypts, which crypts get nice and tall. So we're just gonna plant them throughout the entire tank, giving it some greenery. So easy enough. And then one other plant I have, I don't even know what it is. It looks like a jungle tree. Honestly, I have no clue what it is, but it's supposed to be a stem plant. But I'm gonna kind of put it in the front just to see, like I wanna see how it's doing. So, get that planted like so. Looking good. It kind of looks like a fern, but like for underwater, you know? I got 2 of them. So, I mean, let's just hope they do well. I mean, they were pulling them out in the stock tank, so they don't want them. sure these guys will gladly have them. So yeah, I'm just gonna be planting crypts, separating some so we have even more, and see how we go. Some of these we aren't gonna be able to see right away, but they shall grow and do rather well for us. Oh, I had a piece of wood float on me. Honestly, I have no clue where you were, buddy. That'll work. Now, I do have a mystery plant. This is a pothos that's supposed to be grown in the air, in dirt. But this guy has been growing in the tank rather well, in my stock tank. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna pull this lid forward. I'm gonna shove his roots down into the water and kind of trap him above the water. Look, that is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Well, let's see how I did. You guys tell me. So we got crypts all over the place. I mean, look at this. Look at those Congos already loving it. Beta fish loving it. I would say we're looking pretty darn good. It is a little dirty. I'm also gonna turn that bad boy on. Let me do that real quick, lickety split. Where are you? I just gotta plug you in, don't I? Whoa, these lights just kicked on. Nice. Jimmy, how you doing, buddy? We're blowing. Just kind of turn them up a little, just like that right there. So yeah, see? It's already mucking it up. Yeah, but that's gonna give us nice flow throughout this entire thing. So it'll actually pick up all that mulm. No issues there. And then this thing's gonna be crystal clear. Hopefully by tonight, we shall see. But again, we'll see how much it clears up tonight. We'll come back tonight. We'll get this tank fed up. And hopefully everything's looking good, right? Hopefully. It's a little later in the day, and look at this bad boy. Ooh, doggy. Still just a little cloudy. Nothing too terrible, just a little cloudy, but man. A little bit of mulm, but that's all right. A little bit of mulm never hurt nobody. It'll slowly get picked up by that filter once we get some more fish added into here. And once those clown loaches get a little bit better size on them. So, the only way to get a little bit of size on them, let's feed them. I'm thinking some micro wafers, AKA there's pretty much just little pellets. We're gonna feed them right here in the front and just see if they'll come eat some. The reason I like the micro wafers is they're small and everybody pretty much eats them. And they do slowly sink. So let's just see if anybody's gonna come eat them. I just spilled them all over the floor. So yeah, the clown loaches in the back are starting to pick at some. Good, good, good. All the itty bitty little fish. If I just stay back, they'll get to eat. The Congo tetra there in the front. Those albino dubia. Look at them albinos. Look at him. Just gupping away. Albino hoopla. Beta fish getting blasted by that flow. Female Congo in the front right there. Where's my males at? I'm standing back here a ways. Oh, there's our male. I seen a glimpse of him. Come on out, buddy. But yeah, it looks extremely well. It looks like everybody's loving it. Female coming on back out. But I would say we need some more fish in here. We need a lot more fish in here, let me tell you. Because at some point, there's a possibility those hoopla cats, if they get any bigger, as well as the clown loaches, if they get any bigger, they're going to be making their way into the 300-gallon tank. I love looking at it from this side. Look, I've just fed him. He's so full, he's just laying on the ground. I love looking at it from this angle. That Severum looks crazy. Look how fat his belly is. This Severum's finally starting to put on some size. Nice big old fat belly on him. He's the one that's been lacking. But yeah, love this tank. And so the clown loaches, I think I was saying clown knives. The clown loaches, those guys will end up in here once they get to their bigger size. Big enough to where the Oscars aren't going to eat them. That would probably help. And then those Hoopla cats, I'm not quite sure how big. I think they get like 8 to 10 inches, I think. Don't quote me on that. But I think they get to about that size, and they'll be moving their way to the 300 gallon as well. So this 100 gallon right here is going to be empty. So that's going to need to be done as well. We're going to need to get some fish at some point. I just don't know when. What fish should we add into our 100 gallon brand new planted aquarium? We will be getting some more cichlids to put in here. Look at them just battling, like, really? Is that the male then? And then the other one's the female? Thoughts? Hey, we don't need to be fighting. The red one, the male, and that one's the female? Honestly, that would make sense. Just look at the belly of that one compared to that one. And that one's defending off my yellowtail lacy. Look, so aggressive. Be nice, or else. I had a thought of putting him in here, in the paludarium with Big Red here. What do you guys think? Should we put him in the paludarium? Because they'll breed like crazy in there, so we'll end up having a whole bunch of fish at some point, considering they've already bred in there. So should we put that pair in there so they breed in there as well? And then I have more cichlids that I could add into here. I have an albino peacock cichlid, a pair that I could put in there as well. Or if you guys have any other suggestions that we should put in that tank as well. We need some stocking going on. Like I said, we need fish for that 100, and we need more fish for this 100 with Denise, which Denise just kind of hangs out in the front. She doesn't really play in that little game they have going on here. This tank just needs a nice little glass cleaning, nothing too crazy here. It is, it just needs, there's just some brown algae on the front of the glass, which is not a big deal. But these, look at them. They're starting to get their big heads on them. My baby flower horns are starting to get a big head. Except that one's getting a big head. Electric blue Acara, looking good. So yeah, I'm coming along. Next video, we're posting it Thursday. We're doing 3 videos a week. You guys keep commenting. You want 3 videos a week? Let's get it. Next video, I'm thinking, hear me out, we either move those fish into the paludarium and figure out what we're kind of doing with the paludarium, as well as we're going to be taking a whole bunch of babies from in here and possibly putting them in here, or I'm thinking about picking one lucky breed of guppies and putting them in there and just letting them breed in here. There's nothing going to happen to them. This guy, he might take a chomp out of 1 or 2 of them, but hey, I think they got plenty of room to breed in here, and honestly, they'll like the shallow water. So, put it down in the comments. What would you like to see? But hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.